It may not be the best way, but it's the way I do it. So, roll Tide! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 little toes, and now a pad. Let's test this one. This one looks like it's the worst one. Kind of tiny, misshapen. Well, they may just want to stick on there forever. There we go. Like that, and I believe that one will do. I'm gonna cut one more. Come here. Alright, I got one of my toes on. I'm gonna put on a second toe here. In hand and ready to roll. There we go. Glue all the way to the edges. Now, it's the toughest part. Toughest one. Here we go. It's a good spot. Push it down. This is the one that's gotta get them edges down. Alright. Now, number 3. Glue. Spreader. Place. Hurry. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, you ain't got long. There we go. That's good. That's good. Press. That's good. I did 2 tires last night and it was a little cooler, and this glue gave me a little bit more working time. Today it feels like it's 77 degrees, if I had to guess. Alright. Last one, and this is a smaller one. I believe that's going to look okay though. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Yeah, that's good. And now I'm going to get the pawl here and do a test fit. Oh, look at that. It looks like a paw. A little fat on the back there, though. Let's see if it looks good this way. Glue. Spread. It's a pretty good spot. Ooh, look out now. That ain't what I wanted. That's good. That's good. Looks like a paw. It's a paw. Alright, time to test fit the R. That R looks so crazy, but once you get on there, it looks like an R. Trim that one. Just on the back side there. There we go. Alright. Glue. Spread. Now, place. Wait. Go. That's gonna be tough. Good. Good spot. Pretty good right there. Pretty good spot. Do a little sanding on this side here. That's easy enough, probably. It's an R. You just touch that glue right there where I overcut it. I'll sand it down later. Alright, we're looking at the E now. This one's going to be kind of angular. E. I may recut this one. I'm not going to recut it, but what I will do, try to re-angle this part. Good bit better. The top part of the E. Now I'm going to come right in here and fix that angle. Maybe without screwing everything up. Maybe. It's going to be tough. Much better. Get the nub off of there now. Not the best, but better. I'm going to match that middle with those 2 angles a little bit better. Without cutting the other ones, hopefully. Much better. Paw. We're getting there. I'm going with it. I'm going to overdo it. Keep it wet. Edges, all the edges. Yeah, that was fumious. This may not be regular super glue, but it's got some of that in it because I've smelled it before. That one ended up looking a lot better than it started out. Better than the other E's on one of the other tires, I know. I had to fix. Alright, look here, I got this one finished, and we'll give it a look, see what you think. I mean, it's looking pretty good. I'll go back, and do a little bit of shape work. But you can see where there's extra glue, where it kind of shines in the light. And I will probably be able to rough most of that away when I'm sanding. But it's pretty stout stuff, this polystyrene. Now, if it'll stand up to UV rays good, then I think that is a better solution than any I have seen on the internet. It kind of seemed like it might be a good idea for me to show you this part too. First thing that happened though is when I started sanding kind of across the top, I got a little bit of a lift right there on the corner of that A. Just what I didn't want, but what I did, which I did show, is I threw a bunch of more glue on it, pressed it down, and I believe that'll hold. But what I do is just kind of soften the edges up a little bit. Try to get them edges. What I can see, the main problems at this point is I got a little point on this P that's okay, but just kind of angle, come down at it there, round it a little bit. I may not have done anything, but and this E, I think I can help it if I come down on that fat side a little bit. I may need to go in and get a file, small file, maybe not, just a little bit, just to help it. You're never going to be perfect cutting it by hand and whatnot, but yeah, probably going to have to get that file. It's taking a while. It's a little better already. Yeah, a little bit better once you get it in the right spot. Yeah, it's a little better. And down here, same thing on this side maybe. Give me a good spot on this. Uh-oh, have to glue that back down. Yeah, these corners will be alright. I'm trying to block on that one. No. Now what you might be tempted to do, which I have been tempted to do, is come in here with the box cutter and just barely put the blade out. And I did it just a little bit, and I thought better of it because you don't want to accidentally weaken your sidewall, which I could be doing with that naphtha, but I don't think so. It evaporates fairly quickly. Squeeze it down. Yeah, might even be able to get that glue to melt it a little bit. Ooh, that's another technique I've never tried. Glue to melt it. Bring the angle up just a hair. That edge should be down now. There we go. That E turned out a heck of a lot better than it looked like it was going to at first. Yeah, once you hit it with that sandpaper a little bit, it roughs it up just enough to where it looks more realistic. Like if you get those angles right, which that ain't right, but it's closest. Those angles, that curve. So I'm gonna get that T. Did I angle that T? Needs to be a little bit more down, around, down, around. A little better already. I don't want to go too far with this right side, but just a little. It's a little better. Just a little bit of a idea that it's more correct when you look at it. Yeah, I really have to look at that G too. Just fixing those a little bit. Yeah, it ain't gonna be perfect, but it's pretty good. Looks like an R anyway, huh? A little better. That's gonna be the toe. I don't think I'm gonna fool with that one actually, because that could take me down a road I can't come back from. Uh-oh. Look at there. Let's see if I can do this without breaking it off. Very liberal application of tire glue this time. Alright, if that don't work, ain't nothing gonna work, because that is a lot of glue. Take some of this. Alright, now it's time to hold this bad boy in place. Hope for the best. I think that did something good with the meltage. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work out. Alright, here we go. You can see the imperfections as I am in close, and you can see in the light that some of that super glue or tire sticker glue is still shiny, which I could go back and detail if I really want to, but when you get back a few feet, it looks really good for what it is. This is kind of a way to try this. So again, I'm using tire sticker glue that I ordered from one of the tire sticker sites on the internet, and more or less super glue. I think it might be. It's probably got to have some other formulation to it, but I don't know. And I'm using polystyrene sheets that I ordered on I think on eBay, 0.020, something like that. Fairly thin, but this is the last tire I did, so I think I probably did a better job on this one than the rest, because I had a few learning experiences along the way. But if you can't get 17-inch tires with white letters, this is an alternative. If you want it to be, and that one, I washed that other one off a little water, that one still got a little dust where I had sanded it. That one looks pretty good. Paul looks a little fatter. The G's a little out of place. The E's a little low. I could come back, fix that a little bit better. Yeah, I can still do a little work to fix that, make it look a little better. Tiger Paw by Uniroyal. If I end up doing something with the Uniroyal section, I'll post that as well. That would look good, but you can see around the sides here is where it's raised, and in the middle it should be negative area, which that means I have to cut it out the outline. It's different here, then on the A it's different there, so it's very special all the way through. And I have to be very patient. Look at that R, that looks like pain in the tail. Look, anyway, there's the old 2006 Mustang GT with a few Mach 1 appointments. Try to make it look cover.